Hello again, and welcome to Shorts in Psychology. Today we're going to look at another concept from the learning topic, behaviour modification. Behaviour modification is a set of techniques or therapies based on operant conditioning. Positive change in an individual's behaviour is induced through the use of positive and negative reinforcement or punishment for poor behaviour. There are 5 categories of activities that can be addressed with behaviour modification techniques: developing a new behaviour, strengthening a behaviour, maintaining an established behaviour, stopping an inappropriate behaviour, or modifying emotional behaviour. Behaviour modification techniques can be used for a wide range of behaviours, including individual habits, child rearing practices, socially undesirable behaviours, and a wide variety of conditions such as obsessive compulsive disorder and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. One of the most effective behaviour modification programs involves using what is called a token economy. A token economy is a system in which targeted behaviours are reinforced with tokens and later exchanged for rewards. Tokens can be in the form of points, buttons, poker chips, stickers, while the rewards can range anywhere from snacks to privileges or activities. For example, teachers use token economy at primary school by giving young children stickers or points to reward good behaviour. Token economy has also been found to be very effective in managing psychiatric patients. However, the patients can become over-reliant on the tokens, making it difficult for them to adjust to society once they leave prison or hospital. Designing and applying a behaviour modification program can be summarised in the following 6 steps. Step 1 involves identifying the target behaviour, which must be something both observable and measurable. Next, keep a daily record of how much time is spent on the target behaviour for about a week, noting where the behaviour takes place and what cues or temptations in the environment precede any slacking off from the target behaviour. Step 3 involves formulating a plan and setting goals to either increase or decrease the target behaviour. This is followed by choosing the reinforcers. Generally, positive reinforcers are most effective. For example, a student may reward themselves with a movie after a specified period of studying. Next, set the reinforcement conditions. When will the reinforcer be applied? Be careful not to set a reinforcement goal so high that it becomes nearly impossible to earn a reward, as then the behaviour modification program will not be effective. It is better to reward small steps toward the desired outcome. For example, if someone wants to lose 20 kilos, rewarding themselves after every 2 or 5 kilos lost will be more effective at shaping their behaviour towards the desired outcome, compared to only rewarding themselves after a 10 or 20 kilo loss. Finally, chart the individual's progress as they work towards gaining more control over the target behaviour. Gradually reduce the reward over time or remove it altogether to see whether the desired behaviour persists. Let's now use these 6 steps to answer a past exam question. Pause the video while you read and attempt the question. Now this question is worth 4 marks, but our behaviour modification process involves 6 steps. You don't need to describe all 6 of these to receive full marks for the question. Rather, summarise enough of the process to ensure you have 2 well-made points. The essential aspects to include in your answer are steps 3 and 4, and then either start your answer outlining steps 1 and or 2, or start at step 3 and finish your answer by summarising with steps 5 and or 6. However, in this video I'm going to go through all 6 steps in the context of this question. Wayne's target behaviour is to increase his attendance at training sessions. For about a week, Wayne should keep a record of how often he attends his training sessions and what cues or temptations in the environment result in him not attending a training session. Wayne then needs to choose a realistic goal to work towards in relation to how many training sessions he wants to attend per week. This may be smaller steps, such as initially increasing his attendance by 1 session per week, or the goal may be a set number of sessions, such as attending 75 or 100% of training sessions per week. A reinforcer that is desirable to Wayne that is likely to strengthen the target behaviour should then be chosen. Next, set the reinforcement conditions with a set of rules for when Wayne can be rewarded with his reinforcement of choice. For example, when he attends a certain number of training sessions, he can get his reward. Finally, Wayne's progress at increasing his training session attendance would need to be monitored, followed by a reduction in the reward over time to see whether his increased attendance persists. So in conclusion, behaviour modification is based on principles of operant conditioning. It can be used to develop, strengthen, maintain, or eliminate a target behaviour. Behaviour modification programs often involve using a token economy, and designing a behaviour modification program can be summarised in 6 steps. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next time for another Shorts in Psychology video.